So hi guys, this is a new thing I'm going to try out. I've asked some of my musician friends to do it as well. This is called 10 Questions for Tucson Musicians. So I've got my list, and I'm going to read the question, and I'm going to see what the answers are. So playing, I think I was about 12 years old. My dad always had played guitar when I was growing up, so I think that was kind of my earliest influence. Then listened to music like every other kid and wanted to learn how to play guitar. And so I think I did a talent show in junior high school, probably my first gig, so to speak. Well, acoustic and electric guitar, of course, piano, bass, a little bit of drums, not really very well, mandolin, banjo, harmonica, cello, a little bit of Native American flute, tin whistle, ukulele, harmonica. Did I say that already? I might have. Anyway, that's enough. Experience. Probably way back when I was with the Cadillacs, we were the opening act out at the Pima County Fairgrounds for Flo and Eddie, the Turtles. But it got really convoluted and crazy, and things were not working out on the schedule. And the Turtles were kind of locked up in their dressing room and being aloof and weren't talking to anybody. And they decided at the last minute, because we were supposed to be the opening act, that they were just going to go on now. So they did, and then we ended up closing for the Turtles while everybody was leaving the fairgrounds. That was bad enough, but it was also, I had a super bad migraine headache that was so debilitating that I could barely get through the set. And it's the moment, I mean, I was like physically ill. I was ready to just hurl on stage. And the moment we were done, I handed my guitar to the bass player, Jeff Rodenkirk, and just ran to my car and laid down, and I had him, he had to take down all my equipment, and I was just really a mess. On the upside, I guess you could say the Turtles opened for us. So maybe that's a positive way to spin it. Experience. Well, going to be right up there is when Five-Way Street played up at the Fox. We played at the Fox Theater here in Tucson for our live Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young tribute show the first time. And it was a packed house. And it was like 1,000 people. It was like being a real rock and roll star. It was amazing. And actually, there's video. If you search on YouTube, Five-Way Street, Fox Theater, I think you can probably find a lot of that video, because Mark, our drummer, had it all recorded on HD video and 4 cameras, and it was great. Anyway, probably a close second was when the Cadillacs got to open for Chuck Berry at a private birthday party for, can I say this? Jim Click here in Tucson many years ago. Musical crush, I don't know how secret it is, but probably it's the early 1970s Linda Ronstadt. I think everybody of my generation was in that ballpark, but that's one of mine. Influence? Well, I guess there's really no doubt that it's James Taylor. I spent many an hour up in my little attic room in high school, learning note by note tablature of everything. So James Taylor was my first probably big musical influence. So there's been others, obviously, but he was the best. Pleasure. That's a tie. It's probably classical cello. I love the sound of it. I love how it makes me feel. That and certain movie themes. Just depends on my mood, I guess. Can't stand. That's a tough one, because I like a lot of different kinds of music. I mean, I like country, some country. I like classical. I like jazz. I like, world music, rock and folk, obviously. I'm probably not the hugest fan of gangsta rap, but again, I don't think I'm their audience. So maybe that's probably where that goes. In 3 words. Adequate, improving, and hopefully entertaining. Mars. Well, Sweet Baby James, because the James Taylor connection. Um, Four-Way Street by Crosby, Stills, Nash. It's a double album. It's kind of a cheat, but Led Zeppelin 2 for my rock yayas. Probably Tapestry from Carole King, and maybe Blue by Joni Mitchell. That would be about it. Oh, I guess my advice would be play with people that are better than you and pay attention. That's helped me a lot along the way. And also, I tend to over prepare. That's just my own personal style. I woodshed like crazy before I'm going to do a new gig with a new band. Um, and I guess most importantly, have fun with it. Enjoy the time, be in the moment, and enjoy your playing time with other people in the shower. um, I got it. Fake Gregorian chants. You cannot beat the reverb.